E aí pessoas, aqui é a Gen. Como sabem, vou começar uma gameplay de Dragon Age 2, sei bem o quanto ele é injustiçado, mas irei mostrar com o meu estilo de jogo, e uma gameplay mais divertida, o quão incrível ele é. É isso aí, qualquer coisa só deixar nos comentários, críticas e essas porra tudo. Espero que se divirtam e bora lá. Geralmente jogo de guerreira, mas nessa irei jogar de ladina, ladra. Já começa como? Metendo o louco no pobre Varique Henrique.
Had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Because the champ is here! Watch out, watch out, watch out! His name is John. Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Saber quem é que transa? Quem transa nessa porra?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Fudeu!
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Here we go!
E bora lá matar esses bichos do demônio, congela, aí, otários. Muito efetivo.
Allahu Akbar.
We can't keep this up forever. Perhaps we'll be lucky, and they'll run out of Darkspawn. Here they come. Shall I deal with them? Allow me.
Bora! Hora do show, porra!
Eita porra!
E rapaz, tá chegando uma feminista. É mais bonita do que eu imaginava. Mas como diz o ditado, é cada um por si.
There's no end to them.
Não sabia que era o dia da sogra, pena que esqueci o sal.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me! You knew her even before she became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where she is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
E finalmente vamos criar nossa personagem gasosa, cof cof, digo, bondosa. Obviamente estou usando mods, tudo com mods fica mais interessante. Ainda mais a aparência de pastel dos personagens. Dei uma cortada no vídeo para agilizar, e esta aí, ao menos está parecendo um pastel recheado apetitoso.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built. At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Ir na frente, né? Claro, por que não? Só está cheio de morto-vivo querendo comer meu.
Get ready!
Sai da frente todo mundo que a Xena chegou. Daqui a pouco essas proles das trevas vão ser consumidos pelo Bob Marley.
I love it when a plan works out.
Bora caraí, aproveitar que os bichos morreram tudo.
Wait. Where are we going?
Pra um hotel 5 estrelas, tô faminta e precisando de um banho. Quem sabe lá eles não vendem desodorante.
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
We're under attack. What a surprise! You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
A bicha é braba, quero um autógrafo. Isso aí, Bethany, faz churrasquinho deles.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
A ordem dita que vou enfiar essa adaga bem na sua.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
For a while it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varrel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Ganho mais 10 de rivalidade e olha que nem fiz nada demais, isso que chamo de irmão. Fixar mais no dano crítico para comer cu de prole das trevas. Agora na árvore de skills, é bom melhorar as duas armas, já que usamos duas armas, Ava, se jura? Grandemente sábia falando. Agora pra Bethany costumo colocar mais pro lado de cura, já que a gente desce o cacete e ela possa nos ajudar. E o Carver coloco qualquer coisa, logo ele estará perguntando se no céu tem pão. E aqui nos temos um grande exemplo de templário. Homem corajoso. Bora lá peludinho, massacra eles. Como é ruim clicar nesses bichos. E quem diria que prole das trevas dropassem ouro, ao menos não passarei fome. Os bichos estão mais ricos do que eu. E lá vamos nós de novo, resolver tudo no diálogo. Talvez minha personagem seja masoquista, só um palpite mesmo. Palpite. Isso é pra mostrar que ninguém mexe com minha família, seu bando de pé rapado. Partiu saquear os corpos e, quem sabe as pedras, né? Muito inovador. Não dá pra esquecer de pegar de todos os corpos, já que estamos falidos.
Here we go.
Tenho que admitir, esses caras são mais persistentes do que as testemunhas de Jeová. Não é nada melhor do que lutar com estilo. Calma aí, parceira, o negócio é explorar primeiro. Não sei vocês, mas gosto de olhar em cada canto pra não perder nada. E aqui encontramos o primeiro documento. As Terras Selvagens de Corcari. Um dos primeiros locais que vamos no Dragon Age Origins. Bem, vou ler para vocês, assim aprendem mais sobre a história do mundo. É dito que em meados da Era das Sombras, quando os lobisomens caçavam pelas terras de Ferelden, em grande número, e os fazendeiros se trancavam em suas casas, colocando um cachorro em cada porta, um poderoso aro do povo Alamarri deu um passo à frente, e disse que colocaria um fim à ameaça. Seu arling ficava à beira da Floresta Sombria, na fronteira sul do Vale de Ferelden, e ele disse que os lobisomens usavam a floresta para lançar seus ataques noturnos contra os seres humanos. Continuando, por 20 anos este Aro liderou um exército de guerreiros e cães, pelas profundezas da floresta. Em sua caçada aos lobisomens, ele não só matava todo lobo que encontrasse, mas também todo membro do povo selvagem Shazint. Qualquer um deles, ele disse, poderia abrigar um demônio dentro de si, e, portanto, poderia ser um lobisomem disfarçado. Por 20 anos, a floresta ecoou gritos e os rios fluíam vermelhos. Bem, a história está bem frente até agora. As histórias contam que uma anciã Shazint encontrou todos seus filhos mortos, pelas espadas do Aro. Ela arrancou uma dessas espadas, do coração de um dos seus filhos e atravessou seu próprio peito com ela, amaldiçoando o nome do Aro enquanto o fazia. Onde o sangue dela tocou o solo, ergueu-se uma névoa. E ela se espalhou lentamente até envolver toda a floresta. O exército do Aro ficou perdido e é dito que eles morreram lá. Outros dizem que eles ainda vagueiam por ali. As ruínas do arling dele estão de pé, até hoje, repletas de fantasmas de mulheres que esperam eternamente o retorno de seus maridos. A floresta da lenda é, sem dúvidas, as terras selvagens Korcari. Há tantas lendas sobre a grande floresta do sul, quanto a de sombras, ou assim dizem. O povo selvagem Shazint se estabeleceu ali desde que os humanos chegaram a essas terras, e as terras selvagens estendem-se muito ao sul, onde ninguém jamais se aventurou. Além da neblina, há vastos trechos de neve, montanhas coroadas de branco, e campos inteiros congelados. É uma terra muito fria, para os seres humanos sobreviverem, ainda que os Shazins consigam fazê-lo com dificuldades, e eles contam os horrores que existem, além das florestas que as pessoas comuns não conseguiriam compreender. Para a maioria, Ferelden simplesmente termina nas terras selvagens de Korcari. Não há mais nada além dela. As terras selvagens são uma terra de grandes árvores, pântanos úmidos e monstros perigosos. O que mais se pode dizer? De A Terra dos Selvagens, por Madre Ailes, acadêmica da Chantria, 9/18, da Era do Dragão. Texto muito amigável, por isso amo esse mundo. Agora bora continuar. Mas antes, é melhor ajustar as habilidades, já que subi de nível. Agora, para equilibrar um pouco, bora colocar uns escapes legais e estilosos, até porque equilíbrio é tudo. Guerreiros sempre são mais fáceis de ajustar, já que eles precisam mais de força e resistência. E rapaz, a feminista voltou. E pelo visto não está nada feliz. Acho que alguém depilou o sovaco dela. Eu sei que você odeia homens, mas isso foi desnecessário. Muito desnecessário.
Sai da frente, Satanás!
Isso é pra aprender a não mexer com meu irmão.
Wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
Maybe we should grieve when we're safe.
Don't speak to me of grief. This is your fault. How could you let him charge off like that?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Get ready!
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
How about you?
There's no end to them.
Agora chegou a dona da porra toda.
Well, well. What have we here?
Bem, temos 3 grandes mulheres, um templário moribundo e uma mulher deslumbrante de olhos verdes.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait! You can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
Peraí, minha senhora, não sou um menino não. Que ousadia é essa?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you.
Essas paradas já tá ficando estranha.
Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Roast a few more Darkspawn? I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar?
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth.
I thought that might interest you.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a manner of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
E rapaz, acho que chegamos em Bravos.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? There can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
E agora que a aventura começa, e já começa bem, não deixando a gente entrar na cidade de Bravos, digo, Kirkwall. Olha que cidade bonita, charmosa, nem parece que era uma prisão. As pessoas daqui da frente tão putas da vida, nem deixam eu apreciar a paisagem em paz. Bando de invejosos, melhor ver o que se passa aqui.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Alguém dá uma promoção pra esse cara, um poço de simpatia.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
As pessoas daqui são muito agradáveis. Não entendo o porquê do tumulto.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide? Did you get us into the city?
Essas pessoas estão realmente precisando de terapia.
My men and I fought against the Blight. We're heroes.
Deserted. It doesn't matter. Kirkwall has no more room for anyone.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith's blade far more attractive than any of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
And here we go again.
Essas pessoas são muito revoltadas. Estão precisando tomar um suco de laranja e relaxar mais. Tem que aprender com Jailson. Aqui é Esparta, carai.
This is Sparta!
God! Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drust to guide him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
E é isso aí, galera, a primeira parte chegou ao fim. Em breve continuarei a saga. Espero que estejam se divertindo e apreciando a história do jogo enquanto se diverte. Vou indo nessa e beijos na bundinha.